We are back here at Epcot for their most popular festival of the year. It's food and wine season.
Yeah, we're gonna try a bunch of new items and we're gonna do a little bit of a challenge today. We have a $50 Disney gift card and we're gonna see how much we can get with the $50.
Yeah, but the catch is we have to spend most, if not all of that $50 on new food items. So we're gonna be going around trying out some new things for 2025 and we'll let you know if it's worth trying when you come to visit this year. And the decorations that are in front look very similar to what they've had last year. I don't know if they're exactly the same and they just changed out the year, but they've been running with these decorations for the last couple of festivals now. So just because Food and Wine Festival has begun as far as like the official first day doesn't mean all the food booths are open. We're back over here on the other side of the Creation Shop and they have a Guardians of the Galaxy themed food booth, but this isn't opening until September 28th. And then also opening on September 28th is Coastal Eats, which is in the same area. We prepared before we came here. We made a little list of the things that we do want to try, and one of them is from Flavors of Fire, and it's the grilled beef skewer with marbled potatoes, charred shallots, roasted baby peppers, and chimichurri for $7. Let's see how it is.
I just got a bite of the potato. That was really good. If you take a look at the top of this, it has like the flaky sea salt on it. That is so good. Okay, I'm gonna try the beef. I'll start off by saying I don't love chimichurri.
I do. So you'll get two different opinions.
Yeah, but the beef actually cut really easily, so I don't think it's gonna be like chewy or tough, which is always a plus. Wow, that's really good. It's so flavorful. The sea salt gives it like the saltiness. The chimichurri is actually pretty good. I don't love the flavor of it, but I don't even think like the chimichurri adds too much to it because the meat itself is so like juicy and flavorful. It's really good. And the potatoes are nicely cooked on the side as well. So I would definitely get this again. This is so good.
I cannot hype this up enough. This actually might be, I was just telling Alex, one of the best beef dishes I've ever had at not only Food and Wine, but I think any Epcot food festival. The flavors are incredible. The chimichurri does add a lot to it. It's not super overpowering. You could really taste like the flavors of the meat, and they're cooking everything like fresh right there. They got the smokers out. You can watch them cook it. Super, super fresh. I did have to wait a few minutes for this, which was actually really good because it means the food's not sitting out. Flavors are incredible. I didn't try like the potatoes or the vegetables yet, but the beef itself, 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh, just had one of the peppers. Incredible flavor. Char grilled, like you can tell that it was smoked, not super smoky. It's cooked to perfection. And this is amazing. Like if we find ourselves at the festival, like when it's time to eat again in the future, I'm gonna be getting this every time. So we stopped over in the Creation Shop to check out some of the Food and Wine Festival merch, and immediately I'm seeing some Muppet stuff. This is amazing. It says Food and Wine Festival 2025 on there. Muppet Labs, you got Dr. Bunsen and Beaker. There's another shirt down here with them on it with Spaceship Earth. Wow. And then they have like this little plastic, not a tumbler, I mean, I guess it's a tumbler, but it's like a tumbler sippy cup combination.
They also have a brand new lug bag, and look who is on the front, Dr. Bunsen and Beaker.
Our two guys right there.
Yeah.
They have another bag. This looks like it's like a crossbody bag.
That might be a lunchbox. Let me see. Yeah, no, it is.
Oh, wow. You're right. Yeah, it's
I was going to
insulated.
say, it was like the shape of a lunchbox, so.
Just like every year, a lot of the Food and Wine merch is themed to Figment. So for 35 bucks, they have a Figment like chef hat.
That is like so heavy on the one side. Like, how do you even, I guess you have to like hold it like this.
A lot of the mugs they make are like not really practical. They look really cool.
Yeah.
Let me see the front of it. There he is.
We're
For $35, this is the Figment Food and Wine t-shirt right here. The neck and the sleeves, it's kind of like a ringer tee, and they're both orange and purple, colors of Figment. And then they also have that exact same design on a tank top. For 25 bucks, they have the Food and Wine Festival 2025 tumbler. It's kind of like glittery. And if you want to cook like Figment, they have an apron for $40. It even has wings on it. Some more Figment merch over here. Looks like they have some coasters. They have this really cool plate, which I like a lot. Figment's looking a little suspicious, kind of like he ate all the food that was on this plate before you had a chance to try it. And for $35, they have a pass holder t-shirt that has this little design on the chest, and then on the back, you have Muppet Labs, Mickey Mouse, some food in a Mickey-shaped dish, Chef Remy over there. For $19.99, they have this pass holder mug, which I actually like a lot.
So they have another lug bag. This one is specifically for pass holders. And these lug bags are cool because there's so many different pockets for organization. So you can see the inside. There's this whole compartment in the front.
Whoa,
There's
look at that. You can put like your ID and stuff in there.
Yeah, there's this. There's another pocket here. And then this, I'm guessing, is for either like an umbrella or a water bottle. There's a zipper on the back. And then this also has like the strap on the inside can go this way and you could wear it as a fanny pack too.
I know we already showed 2 different lug bags, but wait, there's more. There's a third bag here. This one looks a little different than the other 2. This one definitely is like primarily a water bottle holder, and then it has a couple of zippers on the front and on the side, and then it has Remy stitched on for the design. Speaking of Remy, they have a bunch of Remy plushes. I don't know if these are like festival specific. I don't see anything on him that says food and wine. They sell a lot of Remy stuff here normally, obviously, but then there is a Ratatouille themed festival shirt. There's the front, and then there's the back. You have Gusteau and Remy. It says anyone can cook. For all the Epcot girlies, here's a look at the new ears for the festival. You have Donald, you have Mickey, and then on the back it says Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 2025.
Here's some of the other merchandise. It looks like an empanada is like the main thing on it, like this here.
Oh yeah,
It's
I didn't even
supposed
notice
to be
that.
an empanada, and then that, they're holding one. I don't love that shirt says big flavor on it, but I don't know. They always come out every year with like the little like plate with like the little cup holder, so you can bring this around the food festival. This is $12.99.
We've never used these, but have you ever seen anybody actually use these? Like in person?
I don't think so, unless I'm just missing it. But
Yeah, they're here every year, so they must be selling, but I've never seen anybody actually use those. All right, so next up we are inside of the brewing lab here at the Odyssey. They've been doing this for the last couple of years. It has a Muppet overlay, which is perfect for me. Have the Muppet shirt on, we're a Muppet family. Where else better to eat at Epcot during the Food and Wine Festival? So we got the Korean barbecue wings. These are new for the 2025 festival. They are $7.75, and it looks like it comes with like 5 wings. So I feel like for the price, for a theme park food festival, it's pretty good, but let's see how they taste. Okay, very messy, first off, but also very, very good. The wings have a really nice crunch to them. They're fried really well. The flavor is like all over this thing. Very, very messy, so make sure you have like wet ones or you go to the bathroom afterwards and wash your hands, but the flavors are really, really good.
this is a little bit spicy.
Nose is running.
It has like a, yeah, it has like a garlicky spice flavor to it. So if you like garlic, I think you're gonna like these. But yeah, definitely really good.
So overall, would you get these again?
I would. It has like, it's definitely a little bit spicy for my liking, but it's not too bad. But the flavor is so good. Like I love the garlic like spiciness to it, and they're so crispy, which is definitely like the best part about them.
I can't remember what wings we've had here in the past. I'm pretty sure we've had like the peanut butter and jelly wings. I don't know if that was for Food and Wine or if that was for like a different festival. These are fantastic. A little bit spicy, so if like you're sensitive to spice, keep that in mind. It kind of hits you after the fact, but the flavors are fantastic.
So next we got the Beijing Jiaxing noodles for $8.50 from the China booth, and it's stir-fried minced beef, cucumber, chili, and carrots in a savory Dubon sauce. Oh, I really like that. The beef has like a different flavor. I don't know how to describe it, but I like that it's very like it's that it's minced, so it's very like fine. It's not like chunky. The noodles are cooked perfectly. They're not soggy, they're not hard. Yeah, I would get this again. I really like this. China, I feel like always has some good options. China and Japan always like are booths that I feel like we always get something pretty good.
And I feel like we haven't gotten anything new from China like in the last couple of festivals. This is new for 2025, and it looks really good. It's a decent portion size too.
Yeah.
Like it looks larger than like the average
thing that you would get at an Epcot festival.
Yeah, I actually like those noodles a lot. I feel like the last couple of things that I've gotten from China at one of the Epcot festivals wasn't really anything to write home about. That wasn't as good as the 2 previous things we just had. Like, it wasn't nearly as good as the beef that we had from Flavors from Fire, wasn't as good as the wings from the Brewing Lab, but it's still a really, really solid option for a new item in 2025. So far, I would say we're 3 for 3. I don't know if I'm gonna like run back here to get those noodles again. They had decent flavor to them, and there was a nice amount of beef in there as well for the price. So 3 for 3. We're gonna keep making our way around the park. I have about, I believe, $25 or $26 left on the gift card, so that should be good for another at least 3 different food items.
Making our way around World Showcase. It is absolutely beautiful tonight. I don't want to say it's cool because we're definitely not there yet, but we're starting to kind of get away from the melt your face off days of the summer, at least for now. Hopefully that's starting to go behind us, but it is beautiful as the sun is setting.
Next up from the Japan booth is the beef Wagyu Dan. This is $9.50. Also new for 2025, it's traditional Japanese rice bowl with American Wagyu beef blend over steamed white rice, served with homemade pickles, shredded togarashi pepper, and pickled ginger. So the Wagyu itself is very, very good. Tastes really fresh, flavorful. The rice is cooked perfectly too. This red stuff that's on the top is the pickled ginger. I'm not the biggest fan of ginger, so like my first bite that I had, I put everything on the fork, and I didn't really like it. But I think if you just stay away from the ginger, if you don't really like it, you can easily eat around it. It's very, very good though. It's nothing like super out of the ordinary other than the fact that it is Wagyu beef. So, you know, it's a little bit better than just like traditional beef. But other than that, it tastes like something I make at home all the time. I make ground beef, rice bowls all the time. But this is good. I think though for the price point, $9.50, I think I'd rather get some other things at the festival though.
I would probably not get this again just because there's so many other good like food options. It's nothing, like Matt said, out of the ordinary. I also am kind of picking around the ginger. Ginger is a very like strong flavor, so if you don't love it, you probably like should stay away from it because it's very strong and overpowering. But the beef itself does taste good.
We have a couple more stops on our list of things we wanted to try. Next up is all the way back here at the entrance to World Showcase is Australia, and we're going to be trying the mixed berry pavlova. This is $4.75 and it's new for this year.
This dessert was very interesting. I don't think that I would get this again. I mean, it is meringue, so it's hard, but it really just tastes like whipped cream and berries, so I don't think there was anything too special about it. I would have rather gotten the like nitrogen dessert, the liquid cold nitrogen pumpkin, whatever it was. I'm glad we tried it because it is different. Like we've never had anything like this before, but it's very hard to eat because it's hard.
Yeah, this is the only dessert that we tried tonight, and we're gonna make our way out after this just because it is getting a little bit late. I would definitely skip over this one. It wasn't super expensive. It was only $4.75. But like Alex said, I think there's some other ones that I'd rather try the next time we come. So we definitely still have a little bit of money left on that gift card, probably for like one, maybe we can stretch it to 2 more things for the next time we come. But the pavlova was a little disappointing. I had really high hopes for it, but it was just very plain. Like Alex said, it just tastes like a bunch of whipped cream.
All right, so that's gonna do it for our trip out here to the Food and Wine Festival. I think we still have a little bit of money left on our gift card, but it's past our daughter's bedtime. She was starting to get a little cranky, so it's time to head home. But honestly, everything except the pavlova was really good as far as new items.
Yeah, I really enjoyed everything we had. There was nothing that we tried tonight that I like definitely wouldn't get again besides the pavlova.
Yeah.
All the actual like savory food that we had, I would definitely get again. There are definitely a few more items on the menus that I want to try. So we definitely will be back to try a lot more items.
Yeah, there's a bunch of new food items for this year, and then I showed you those booths. They have food items that aren't even coming out yet until the end of September. So we'll definitely be back to try a little bit more.
There's that dumpling booth.
Yes.
I want to try the French onion soup dumplings. I want to try that liquid nitrogen dessert. So there is definitely a few things that we have to come back and try.
We will absolutely be back. So we hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us tonight for our first visit to the Food and Wine Festival in 2025. If you did, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel down below so you don't miss out on all of our future videos to come. And with that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.